and welcome to episode 7 of my region building adventure with City Skylines. We'll pick up where we left off. We were looking at our city, at our region. We already concluded that this will be the capital of our region. I'll show you the region just for good measures. It has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like about 10 places that people live. And I see something isn't connected, which isn't a great idea. So yeah, we'll just continue. If you, I would like to apologize for my mumbling sometimes, but I'm just playing around, and I'm not some entertaining big YouTuber or something like that. So just bear with me, and maybe you'll see something interesting. So let's go. I have the cold a little bit, so I'm sniffing. So my apologies for that as well. Let's see, what should we do? There's a industrial demand. Finally, because it took like 5 episodes to get a industrial demand, so which is nice. I'm thinking, where should I realize this industrial demand? I can expand on this place here, but maybe it's nice to have a 4th industrial terrain, maybe somewhere between these. Now, this place I really enjoy. I like this place. I'm not gonna touch this for any time soon. Maybe in the future some little houses here and there, but for the time being I'm not gonna do anything there. Maybe it would be cool to industrialize this region a little bit more, because this town deserves it. I think it has also a nice location, so I think I'll build some little industrial terrain right about. Maybe this will be more of a railroad industrial terrain. That could be interesting as well, because there's only this terrain is, or I didn't make any railroad terrains yet. Oh, okay. So we'll slowly start with that then. This will be a perfect spot for a industrial terrain, I think, like right around here. Let's start off making a tunnel, because I don't like my trucks to wait around. Oh, I can make a bridge. Let's see, I'll just make a bridge. I think I'll make a bypass train line as well, an extra train line, so that the trains don't have to wait for this. That doesn't look so great yet. I'm gonna delete some more. Cool, that's perfect in my opinion. And we'll make one industrial terrain. So we'll have an interesting connection with this side and with that side. There will be trucks going from this region and this region that probably will need to have a connection with this terrain here to connect with the railroad. So while thinking about that, it's actually smarter to make a tunnel, because I'll make a double road here. So we'll make one railroad going like this, and then we'll make an extra railroad that will go to our industrial terrain. It will load all the goods on the railroad, and it will be a real great connection to. Yeah, I know that I sacrificed but that's okay. So I'm hoping and thinking that this road won't be too big or too busy yet. So I'll make a direct connection here. I'll make it already 2-lane, just for good measures. You can make a tunnel or a bridge. What should we do? Could make a bridge. I like bridges better than tunnels. It's my personal thing. Remove this. So great. I'll create a road going to the station. Some cargo train terminal. It would be better actually if it's already directly connected to it, so I have to calibrate it a little bit more. It's a little bit of a clunky system in my humble opinion, that you have to, oh darn it, that you have to place the building just right to get it aligned with the railroad, but yeah, it's, I don't know, it's a little bit annoying sometimes. But I guess it makes sense. It's not that easy to micromanage things unless you have mods for it, and for these episodes I don't think I'll use any move it mods or something like that, because I have to learn them first. I want to make it look a little bit nice. I think that looks nice. That looks great. And then we'll connect it again. We'll reconnect the power wires here. The power wires. Sometimes my speech seems to be off a little bit. Okay. Place it here. Okay, so this will be the terminal. It will connect to the road. I'll make a future-proof connection that maybe later on it will be busier. So that's for later. Then we'll create an industrial train that will go alongside it. I would prefer not to touch this road actually. I'll leave it alone for now. I'll create a separate entity here. It's not gonna be an extremely big terrain, I think, yet. It's more of a unloading and offloading of industry type of thing. Yes, I'll make it like that. And the same will go in here. If this will get busier, I'll make it a 2-lane road or even a 6-lane road, whatever. But it's future. That's for in the future. Make this a little bit longer. No, I'm not a big fan of these two connections. Excuse me. I think a fire station will also be a real great idea. I think I'll create some commercial area here. It's packaging or something, I have no idea. I'll have to look it up on Google what's happening there. Sometimes my game just wants to have a break. It's a nice entrance, I think. I'll create a park or two because it's ridiculous a little bit because there are no parks in industrial terrains, but in this game it just adds value. And yeah, well, it's not the worst idea actually, because people like to enjoy themselves. It's like they're finished with work and then they'll just go and relax a little bit, or they have a break. It can be like that as well. Fire station, I think it will be a real smart idea, and maybe a police station as well, because we cannot have people stealing cargo. There's no maybe we can make an extra stop from this bus line that will go to this industrial train, just to drop people off, basically. If it will let me, because I don't want to make a new line, I just want to play around with an old one. And this one as well. This is the line that will go back, so I'll make it there. Maybe we can make a little pedestrian road here, so that the workers can have an easy connection to the rest of the terrain here. They can walk around nicely. You can remove this little part. It's the power line, and it's also feeding Garland, but not that much, because there's a second power line, so it shouldn't be an issue. But I'll make a connection, I think, from here to there, alongside the hill, like this. This should be fine. This should be okay for now. Okay, let's see how this is developing, how this will develop. Better even. So we're going from a 2-lane road to something else. Actually not that crazy about the fact that this is only a 1-lane road. Still gonna change it. I also want to have this prepared as a potential 2-lane road. Maybe in the future it will expand that way. So we can relocate them again. One of them, I think, on this side of the one road, and the same goes for this. Yeah, that's really fine. That's nice. Fill this up again. I'm not sure if it's useful or not to fill those little spaces up, but we'll see. And then still we have we can make some commercial area here, going to this terrain. Why the hell not? We can make an actual connection road from here to there as well, for incoming goods that they are connected. It's also a great idea to give water to your region, to water your new developments. I think that's okay. There's still room for expansion. Create some factories here, some more commercial area here and here. Maybe we can even make some cool office buildings here or something, just because it's so busy here and lots of eyes can see the office buildings. So for now, I won't do it for now, but maybe later. Don't need that one. Demand is diminishing a little bit. Oh yeah, I had some flooding going on here. I don't have a tool for that, I think, or do I? Make it a little bit higher here. Just so that it won't water, that the water will not go too far. I had some other place that was flooding, I think. I believe it was here. Let's see how this is going. We get tourists. And the boat is waiting, so that means there's already room for another tourist pier. Maybe we can make this another tourist destination. I think it's time for us to place some important buildings. Department store, cinema, I think at least City Hall would be nice. And guess where I'm gonna put the City Hall? Of course in my beloved Anaheim. Maybe some cool waterfront building. Looking down on the river. But there's no space for it. Maybe alongside this road here. Yeah, I think that's a smart place. I think that's a great idea. To make it close to the center, because it's too big for the actual center. Not too far either, and nicely central position. A shopping center. Maybe later if things grow a little bit more. Garbage is piling up. Let's see what's going on. Oh, the process status. It's like we have not enough garbage processing going on. This should be alright for this village. I think I'm gonna relocate the garbage disposal stuff from there to here. But I want to think about how. Oh, that's a thunderstorm. It's a thunderstorm. Nice sound effect. I was thinking for a moment it's an actual thunderstorm, but we don't get them so much here. So I'll make a diversion lane here. We'll go a little bit. Maybe this ugly looking place is probably for. I didn't make so much agriculture yet. I believe this is agriculture, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's ore, so we can make an ore industry. Fertile land, ore, oil, or oh, I'm sorry, it's oil. I made a mistake. And forest, obviously. So we can make an oil production here. There are more places, obviously. I don't know. They're like with weird spots a little bit, but there's oil here. There's oil in the hills. Somebody will get rich. I'm pretty sure. But we were making a location for our waste disposal. Something is packaging. Okay, it finished packaging. So create a road that will go here, and then we'll just I'm thinking a little bit what is the best thing to do. I think actually this is a better idea. Just a little bit away from the industrial terrain, but not too far. Well, the negative influence is a little bit bigger than I expected, so I'll go a little bit further. Yay, that's perfect. Then I'll remove this one. And people here, they probably have a big chance to get sick actually. It's a mistake I did to have people that close to something that's ugly. Power, there's too much power consumption. Create a power station here. What are these things? Gmer thermal plant. Does not pollute. It's extremely expensive, I think. 1,000 a week. 8,000 a week. 1,200. Well, it's not so bad. We'll try it. Let's place it at a smart location. I think this looks okay. This will be a good spot for it. I'm all for newer technologies as long as they're not polluting. Let's make that ski lift that I was always thinking about. And that will go from... Oh shit, wow, what's happening here? Well, literally, oh shit. There's a sewage treatment problem here. Was to be expected. Obviously we have to find a good spot for it to release the... I think this will be a perfect new spot. And I think I'll delete this one. I'll just make a nice cluster here of 3 of them. Well, they don't look that nice, but it works. Then I'll remove this bastard here. Yeah, alright. Power lines. I think it's better to have some... it only has to power this thing here, so... Looks interesting, I guess. So, I think this is really exaggerated and almost annoying that the environment is going to shit that much with just normal industry. But it's also not high level industry. Oh, it's relatively higher level industry even. Can make an actual office park here. I think that would be a nice idea. Can actually create... I have some space here to work with. But I'm not forgetting about the ski lift thing. That's something I'll do next. I think it's better to have a double prepared lane already. This can start to become really busy. So there's a high commercial demand and not that high of an office demand. I'll make a mix of both. Maybe it's nice for the freeway to look at the offices. Maybe I'll make a bus line or something going here later on. And then we'll have this commercial stuff. And we'll make a park and the usual. Should be quick, otherwise everything is built already and will make it harder. Maybe it's nice if this, you can still make a road here. It will go like this, connecting both sides if you want to walk around and go to the bus, because probably somewhere here I'll create a bus stop and a park. So where should I put the park? Maybe some carousel park would be cute, like right about here, and maybe a bouncy castle park on the other side. Yeah, that looks probably really cute. Alright, let's see what I can do with the bus lines. I can make a diversion from this green line, going really quickly into this and then out. I think it should be okay. Can make 2 stops even. This one will also say go by. So it will be well connected. How's the traffic problem here? It's not as it's quite okay now, which is nice. I'll do something here because I don't like that it's a double road here. How do we go about this? We'll go here, we'll click this, we'll go. There's no lane going straight, but wait a second. Is this a double lane? What is this? Is it a two-way? A one-way highway with sound barriers. Two-way high. I made a mistake here, I see. But still, it worked quite okay. So that is, which is nice. But this will work even better. Yeah, exactly, perfect. Maybe I made the same mistake somewhere else, but we'll find out later. Yeah, this is working a lot better. I'm happy about it. Can make it a little bit going like that even. Oh, these creepy ambulance sounds. How is the criminality going on here? It's quite okay. Should be okay as well. High school. There are not enough high schools. I think I'll create one at that second city because I don't. Maybe it had one, yeah. But let's see the status of it. Oh, there's another power problem going on. Well, this one is not enough. Actually, it should make another. Why is this happening? Because there's still enough power. Why is it? Just for good measures, I think I'll create a additional power here. There's a high demand for housing now, but I want to create my my ski line. I think it's right about it's time for that now. Let's see how it's called officially again. I forgot. Cable car. An end of the line cable car stop. Cable car stop. It's just a normal one. Okay. So let's see where we can place this. At end of the line cable car stop. Maybe, yeah, this is cool. And then create a. Is this going to work? You cannot do this in any bends or something. You could even connect the north with the south of this village like this. Why not? It's just funny. I'm here to have fun. Do it like this. What's blocking the stop road here now? How you dare blocking my... This thing is in the way or something. I'm sorry dude, you'll have to find another house. Because I am the powerful urban planner. No. I will do whatever I want. Well, screw it then, there won't be any... I'm not gonna tear down half of my village. Just to get my way. Not this time. So, we'll go like that. I'll create some station for this hick town. It's the least I can do for them. But where? Where is a good place for it? Hope this works, because I'm not that confident. No, let's do it. Try to do it like this. I have a real hard time distinguishing these lines from each other. They're all the same to me a little bit. Oh, I see that it went all the way here already. It's quite confusing. Gonna be quite a ride, I think, for these tourists. I'm again confused a little bit here. This is the one that I need. And then we have the power line here. I think I'll diverge it a little bit. Oh, don't tell me that I deleted something that I shouldn't again. Okay, I'm gonna make a bridge here already. I think that's a smart idea to do. Get rid of this part. And I got rid of something I shouldn't have got rid of. Because it doesn't want to rebuild it now, which is it's annoying, but it works. But it looks ugly. I cannot have things looking ugly like that. I just can't. This works fine. Alrighty. So this is the station here. We'll continue. This is an end station or something. Did I just create an end station? Let's take a look. End of the lane and a cable car stop. Yeah, it was an end station. My bad. So let's put it there. Now we're on our way to Anaheim. Maybe we can make them give a cool right a little bit, that they'll go up again and then go down. Just for, nah, that's silly. Let's see. Maybe we can make it until here. Then this commercial area will have a little bit more viability, because it's like tourists will want to go there and go up to the hotels. ¿Por qué no? Why not? We're enjoying ourselves here. This is an end of the line stop, so we'll put it exactly at that bus line. So the bus line will connect us to this place. Oh, this could be quite cool. Let me take a look at this creation of mine. Let's see. Hello, I want to go to our village up in the hills. Can I go here? Yeah. Okay, let's go into the cable car. This is so funny. Look at the nice scenery. It's like a forest that you're going through. I'm going up. Should actually hang more, like should be more like this. Ooh, oh, over the water! How exciting! Let's go here through the forest again. By the way, this environment really reminds me of Half-Life 2 Episode 2. It's like the whole adventures of that game. It feels the same a little bit with Alex and Gordon driving around in that car with those weird alien enemies. Yeah, and then we're going here to the Hick Town. Now this is already the end station. Oh, that was a little bit weird. Arrange my wiring a little bit. Can delete this part. This part is not necessary anymore. I'm thinking I still want to have my station here. I'm gonna have my station. I'm gonna have it my way. It's my way or the highway. So I will go here. I wish I could keep that view on. It's actually really useful. I have to go like this. Hey, why doesn't it want to connect there? Invalid shape. Maybe it's a little too low. Can make it a little higher. We'll approach it like this. Invalid fucking shape. What the hell? Sometimes things boggle me. It's again an invalid shape. I cannot have invalid shapes, of course. Maybe it's because of the trees? I don't know. I just don't know. But we managed. Excuse my language, by the way. Sometimes I'm like a fisherman. That's something they say in Holland. They also curse a lot. Go like this. And continue our little way up here to probably what's gonna be probably some hotel area here. Because the view is cool. But it's not happening yet. The power lines probably are completely raped here. They are. Have to reconnect it. Do it a little more like this. Okay, then we have to make a... don't have to specify any... yeah, well, it works already. I have a little bit of a criminality issue here, not that much. Because of our new impulse of having a connection, another connection with the capital, this kind of justifies the growth of Anaheim, or I mean this village, the Christiansstad. So we'll make it grow a little bit. It's only fair and logical. I like logical. I like being logical. I like logic. Okay. But still I have an open mind for all kinds of interesting theories about life. So, but whatever. It's not about me. How should I go about this? This is still this farmer's route. Yeah, I'll make it a nice asphalt road. And this one already. Oh, this is so annoying. Why doesn't it let me upgrade it? Well, put it there for now. There's nothing else I can do. Then put it back. And hopefully it will connect up. It doesn't. Let's delete something. And then we're moving on. Well, then we'll keep it at the place it is. Yeah. Not sure what happened there. I think something is again twisted a little bit, just like a few episodes ago. It's starting to become a little frustrating, because I cannot put my finger on what's happening sometimes. Also, the combination of this and power wires is also quite a challenge to get it right. For now I'm gonna ignore this power wire. I think it will be nice to already have some hotels here. Why is this here? Well, anyway, this is a tourist area. Then we'll create some hotels here. This will be some apartment complex. No, I don't have to look at the water pumps, I think. It's too not that nice. Okay, we'll give it a tourist destination, or it already has a designation of tourism, I think. Let's see. It actually didn't. Okay, well, we'll have our first hotels, which is cool. This is our gonna be playful. I'm winding it playfully around this this cable cart. Let's make one connection here. One house will be relocated. Let's just call it that. I want to have one connection here. Should be interconnected. And I'll just connect it like this. For now, even though it's a 4-point connection, it's alright. I'll make apartment buildings. I just want to see the effect between the apartment buildings and this. It's also a nice experimentation for me, you know, it's like I'm just playing around for myself, of course. Trying to make things look funny as well, but having some fun while doing it. I'll make a few hotels here. Let's see how this is going to look. Maybe some park. There's parks. I'll make it like that. I'm happy. Maybe one here. Just for good measures. There isn't a single school yet, so it's a good idea to build a school. School should be close to this. And one here. Since it's a little bit higher in density, we'll see how if it's necessary. Otherwise, I'll remove one school. Okay, let's see how this is gonna develop. We need to create some pipes here. This side of the village. Okay, grow, my child, grow. This road is gonna be quite busy, I think, but it should be within the margins. Have to also start making some kind of trash. You can make it maybe in the hills. Like here, somewhere far away. Can do it here. So road will go like this. Should be. Yeah, that's nice. That's good. A little bit far away from, a little bit further away from civilization. So how is our city going here? I didn't ban high-rise development here because this is some special alpine-ish city with tourism. So there's a different set of rules for it. Okay, there's like some weird stuff going on here. Go over it. What is a nice way of fixing this? This power line is not completed. I think I know what to do. Just connect it this way. Be quick because I think otherwise I have a problem. Don't know what happened here, but let's connect that as well. Otherwise, shit is going to go south. Hey, hello. Stop making problem. Moving the end line cable stop. Blah blah blah. Can I get rid of this in a normal fashion? Just click on something. I don't want to create a. I think at like 50,000 I'll start creating some kind of little airport. But not right now. Well, they don't have a medical facility here or even schools, but the connection is getting better and better for them to visit places that do have schools. For example, our Christianstad or Anaheim itself. This is starting to get busy here a little bit, but it's still within the margin, I guess. Nah, but it's starting to become a little bit crappy there. So let's expand our capacity. Oh, but you also need to remove things then. because this road is leading to here. I'm sorry, one house has to go then. Didn't expect that I would need to do this just yet, but apparently I do. Gonna make a gradual, yeah. There's almost no trains yet. Let's stop here. Let's take a look at our industrial terrain, how that's developing. With the something isn't right here. Some thunderstorm struck or something. Well, it's not a hard thing to fix, but hopefully it didn't cause too much damage to the rest of the. Well, anyway, it's they need people, so there's not enough workers. Well, in a future episode, I think next episode actually, I will create some expansions for our little city village here, Fishheim. It will facilitate the industrial train here, so that's cool. I think I'll start making a train station for Anaheim at least, and perhaps for Torstad as well, because I think they're so close to it and they're starting to become ready for it. Because these cities, this is really also starting to become a problem. I can't just fix this right now still. In one way, would I have the right one? Yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna make it bigger, because we need to have it bigger. It's better to be a little bit on the generous side when it comes to roads, but it's also silly to make it too big. I think it only needs to be from here, because there's a lot of traffic going on. Oh, this is like some little bottleneck here. I see what's happening here. A medical clinic. I'll put you there for now, and then I'm gonna create a road. I think this is a nice fix that doesn't cause a lot of damage to the city. It's just a little project that happened. But still, we don't have enough middle schools, so before I forget, I'll do that as well, because this place was in need of another middle school. Can create it exactly next to it, because it's just a cluster of schools there. I think that's great. People can choose where the hell they want to study. This seems alright, but we can make another one in the middle here, or maybe actually at the. No, this is fine. Sacrifice a few houses for it. I would prefer to put it here and then to already make a road going to it, so that it will be future proof. So let's create a road going to that place. Like that. Later on we'll create a neighborhood here. That's obvious, I think. Okay, let's see how our the stats are. It's barely underwater here still. We'll create some kind of school for them together. Now we'll give them each a school, I think. One here. We'll spoil these two places. We'll give them university. Oh shit, this place is like completely doesn't get any power. Oh, I see what's happening here. This is a vulnerable, probably in boreal areas a lot of this shit is happening, that there's a lot of thunderstorms or something, that it keeps breaking my power lines. I think I'm gonna give this park stuff even another connection going all the way to this industrial area, and a road going from Parkstad to the industrial area for the workers, so that they have more options to go to work somewhere. I'm gonna make like a little bit of a winding forest road, going under, diving underneath this power line like that. It's a winding road, but it's still relatively efficient in the layout. And I'm gonna make it directly connected to this place and this. I think this is nice. So it gives another little impulse to this city that is dead as a brick right now. Just a little bit like this. And I guess this is all for now. I'm flying around a little bit in our region. Let's see how it looks right about now. So here we have Parkstad. We're going to Harderberg. These places will also expand a little bit in the next episode, I think, unless I'm busy with something else again. I think we'll have to make another tourist hub here because it's just too little. Oh, this is an interesting looking hill here. You can call it the Egg Hill or something, and tourists can come and look at it. But yeah, shouldn't think too much of it. So, people are fishing here. It's starting to become a real city. Oh damn, look at this office park here. Wow. It's almost like Little Manhattan here. Just look at this, going from the freeway. Oh, there's Anaheim. You'll be thinking, wow, it's some big city, but it isn't yet. It's just some tiny place. We're going to our hick town. Ski lift, how it's working. Let's see if it... Oh wow, so many lifts are in. It seems to be quite efficient. Can I take a look? What's happening? Yeah, this is the best I can do. Oh no, yeah. Are people getting in it? Or... No, it's too hard to see. I don't think so. It's a busy hick town. Maybe I'll actually make a diversion road in the next episode to alleviate the traffic pressure a little bit on this village. But yeah, it has its charm. It's a hick town for all I know. So it's a busy road going all the way up to this this place. Forgot the name again. Let me try to think about it. What was it again? I don't remember. Let me take a look. It frustrates me. The hick town also has a name, of course. Cherry Hills and Christianstad. I'm actually called Chris, so I should be able to remember this place. Oh, this is starting to look cool here. It's like some little tourist resort thing going on here. Oh, I'm liking this. It's a little bit disproportionately high buildings, but that's the charm of city skylines. So we have some some southern station as well that I created, but it's just a station, nothing more. Doesn't have purpose so much yet, but still there are quite a few people going here. So let's go to to the other places that got some development this episode. Otterstad, or what did I call it? Otter something. Didn't, but the industrial terrain did here, and it's looking quite healthy. I'm inclined to say. and this will give a cool it will give a nice effect on this place to make it grow a little bit bigger. Let's go to our this city didn't develop so much yet. It's so funny, this iconic game office or whatever it is. I don't know, it's funny, some little village, and then to have a building that's almost like 1/10 of the size already of the whole village. So then we have this place here. This is Torstad. It's starting to look really like an industrial city for sure. How's the traffic going now? It should be a lot better. So I think I'll do a few little adjustments and then I'm calling it a day. Because I saw something that I want to change up. I want to have both lanes going to the right here. I don't want anybody to go to the left. It's just not necessary. Well, this will increase the flow so dramatically because we have such a big road here anyway. Yeah, and I wanted to change the name of this thing here, Belmont Square. This is the harbor, Torstad Harbor. Tor, just write it like that, of course. How do you write Torstad? Oh, it was one, it was together. Harbor. Let's call it that. One thing I want to do is to take a look at the amount of inhabitants they have now. Torstad has 10,000. Anderheim is on 13,000. These places didn't grow so much, so they're still around 800, 1,000. They're small. Parkstad is a little bigger, or at least might have more people living there. 155. It's funny. This grew a lot, obviously. But I have to create the region or the what is this called? The district. I have to increase it a little bit to get the right amount of people to calculate it. 4,000. So it's clearly the third city right now, if I'm not mistaken. This is also smaller. It's 1,800. It's the fourth one, I think. 1,600, yeah. And this one is, yeah, smaller. Well, this is all for now. I think it's starting to look quite nice. And I'll see you guys at the next episode. Oh, I don't want... Then I'll fix this as well, no? Maybe I'll never stop doing the episode. Okay, well, have a good one, guys. And see you at the next episode. Bye bye.